we're well into November now, but being well into November doesn't necessarily mean that you have to put away your boots and your magnifying glass and your net and your pots, because there's still things out there to find, and there's several late leaf mining species that can still be recorded this time of year. In fact, this time of year is the only time of year to record them. One of them is here, and this is the new species for the Sherwood Forest National Nature Reserve. Now, quite often amongst those of us who like to record leaf mines, the term green island will be prevalent at this time of year, because many leaf miners that are actively mining the leaves of their host plant create this effect. The leaf mine here of Ectodemia intimella starts off in the leaf petiole, which is the part of the leaf which joins the leaf itself and the midrib of the leaf to the twig or the stem of the host plant. It's that bit there called the leaf petiole. And the caterpillar, once hatching from the egg of Ectodemia intimella, mines that leaf petiole and goes up into the midrib. It does that for its first few instars, but then once it's molted for the last time, it then starts to mine the leaves and produces these characteristic short sort of gallery mines. They can appear slightly blotched like, but they are indeed gallery mines, and you can see them coming out from the midrib there. If you take the leaf off and look on the underside, you may well see that there's a darkening of the leaf midrib and indeed the petiole, and that's due to the build-up of the frass inside the mine. Sometimes it's more evident from underneath than it is from on top of the leaf. But this is a species only found new to Nottinghamshire a few weeks ago. I was reminded to start and look for it, as it had not been recorded in Nottinghamshire by the present county recorder Martin Gray, and within a few days promptly found the first example. Martin also said that you'll find it everywhere, and it's amazing that it had not been recorded in Nottinghamshire before, even though all the counties adjacent to Nottinghamshire had recorded this mine many times. Now that I've started looking for it, as so often is the case, I'm finding it pretty much wherever there's goat sallows, and there's now probably about half a dozen different sites for it. So this is a species to go out and look for now. It's easy enough to spot without having the green island effect, but the green island effect makes it especially obvious, and it's one of many late in the year leaf miner species that create such green islands. The others are mostly in oak, and of those that do create green islands in oak, there's at least one species that, if it was to find it in Sherwood Forest, would be yet another new addition to Sherwood Forest's Lepidopterous fauna. Now, over the years, leaf miners were totally neglected in Sherwood Forest, and most of the species that we have now were all found by Dillis and myself over the years. And it's still not that difficult to go out and find another one, as I've done with this one. So, an easy leaf mine to look for. The leaves of goat sallow, you can look for the green islands, but you're basically looking for a small blotch or gallery mine emanating from the midrib of the leaf and further down the leaf petiole.